Let's get into some adjustments you can make and potentially some things that you can start with to revamp yourself to the barbell deadlift, which is at the peak of our hinge pyramid. We're gonna start with an anterior loaded kettlebell hinge. Now there's a couple ways we can do this. We can do this with just the kettlebell. So if I give this to Chad here, he's gonna ram the bottom of the kettlebell into the chest. He's gonna get co-contracted nice here into that hinge position from that power stance that we've already established. From there, again, I can use that limits test, or I can just eyeball this movement as he goes soft in the knees, and then again, hips initiate this movement with the head staying in neutral spine until a position that he owns, and then he's gonna drive through, making sure that, again, no unwanted rotation at the ankles, knees, hips, or shoulders, as well as he's got pillar integrity and a nice neutral spine. Let's say we're having someone who's collapsing at the knees into valgus, or maybe their ankles are not stabilizing the position. What you can do is give yourself a double banded RNT method. So he'll set up with the band around the knees, and then we'll throw this band just over the feet, right here and right here. This double banded setup is gonna force you to really engage the feet, engage the hips as we go through the movement. So double band setup, same position here, co-contract up top, soft knees, and now we have these bands that are forcing those glutes to work, and those feet are forced to get into that tripod position that we're looking for. Own it, come through. Good. Again, soft, soft, soft. Excellent. Let's go one more. Good. Another one of my favorite variations that we can use with the anterior loaded hip hinge is using RNT method of the band being around the hips, which is gonna force your hips to grease the groove into the pattern that we want. So I'll have Chad here step into this band and then get some nice resistance. You don't wanna be too far out where the band is really pulling you back, but you also never want the bands to get into slack. You'll hand your client the kettlebell. Now we have this band greasing the grooves back, while we have this maintaining that pillar integrity at the core. Go ahead. Good, walk out nice and tight. Good, tall, excellent. We always want to reinforce that lockout position, making sure that we're not getting excessive movement throughout the spine where they're leaning back into this position or leaving some juice in the hips. We want to get hip extension, crown of the head tall, lock position there, and then hinge. Good. We're learning to disassociate the movement at the hips with the movement at the spine, staying rigid through here and dynamic through there.